Hello, I'm Neil Screeton of Screeton's Limited Chartered Accountants. I'm just going to do a couple of videos to update you on the autumn 2024 budget. I'm going to split it into two sections. First section will be on sort of employment, non-capital taxes. Starting with one of the things which kind of went under the radar a bit, but which is very relevant for small businesses and employers, and that is that finally double cab pickup trucks are going to be treated as cars for tax purposes. This means that instead of getting the full cost deducted from your profits, they will be subject to the same 6% capital allowances as cars are. And from a benefit in kind point of view, the benefit in kind will now be based on the list price and the CO2 emissions rather than the flat rate which existed before. Notice this is only for trucks with 2 rows of seats capable of carrying 5 people. So that's quite a big change which will be relevant from April 2025. The other big thing for employers is obviously the increase in employers' national insurance. That rate has increased from 13.8% up to 15%, and the level at which you pay it has decreased from £9,100 to £5,000. So that's a big change. For smaller employers, it shouldn't be too much of an issue because they have also increased the employment allowance from £5,000 to £10,500. That's the sort of exempt amount that you get from employers' national insurance. Certainly this change in the employers' national insurance is going to affect the way that directors are going to look at paying themselves, so it's something to look at, and we might be able to update you in the future. National living wage, although not a tax issue, that has increased to £12.21, so if you have employees, bear that in mind from April 2025 because they're very hot on the compliance for that. And stamp duty, that's another big thing. Stamp duty for people buying a second property, the additional rate is increasing from 3% to 5% on purchase of second properties and for limited companies buying any property. Bear in mind that 5% is now on top of the standard rate of stamp duty, so you could be looking at 10% stamp duty on the purchase of a property, second property. Finally, as widely expected, there is now a 20% VAT charge on private school fees, so just bear that in mind. If you do pay private school fees, they will now be subject to an extra 20%. So that's the first part. I'll go on to capital taxes in a second video. If you have any questions, then give us a call 01827 715 264, info@screetons.co.uk. Thank you.